they ravished our women. They done did so much. You damn shit. You forget sometimes.
Yeah.
You forget the amount of atrocities that they brought to our people, man. And we still here suffering.
That devil's been having your way for generations. Y'all been having, but then you got Edomites walking around like they're depressed. What are you dealing with depression for? Because it's the devil and it's got demons on it.
They want more.
No, they didn't turn. The food is defiled.
Yep.
Man, we not even eating real food. These devils, sometimes they feed them. They made it cannibals feeding us human meat. Who knows what the shit we've eaten?
Feed us
You know?
shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish it off.
They trying to create technology to jump into this world and attack the Most High himself.
Yep.
And Yahweh shot. This is a perverted, sick monster that's ruling over us, man. They're trying to create clones yeah, man. It's anything sick and perverted and evil. It's like, okay, you fucking talking about the superhero movies, right? In all the superhero movies, you have the evil super villain.
Yeah.
Loki.
That's Esau.
Or the Joker, or Lex Luthor. Or Brainiac, the super evil villain that's trying to do some crazy, sick shit. General Zod, but we really under that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Esau got some, man, he got it to where you
Evil genius, evil mastermind.
Yep. Like he got an artificial birth to the point to where if a woman don't have any eggs or she can't give birth, they can extract her egg, put it in another woman's cervix, take the semen from a man, and then another woman can literally carry the semen and the egg and give birth to the baby. That's what Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union baby
That's
is.
confusion. To mix.
They took her ovaries, put it in a woman, took his sperm,
Okay,
put
so
it
she
in a
can
woman.
say, just so she can say that's my baby.
Just so she can say that's my baby.
In other words,
Right.
it's not just take my husband's seed and put it in another woman's, because then it's not really my baby.
Right.
So she want to have her egg added in there, so she can say, well, even though she's carrying it, that's still my baby.
It's still my egg.
My egg.
But she gave it birth. But this is the perverted technology.
But that's why that little nigga's a little weirdo.
Oh yeah, that's my too.
That's what
witchcraft.
This the youngest.
It's the girl though.
Youngest girl.
How old is
the
she?
boy,
Like
that's,
3, but she
Even the
if you
girl,
look
she-
at it,
she
she
kinda like
she
bugged
throw it
out.
off.
Dwayne Wade,
Yeah, she-
first of all, see, but that's a prime example, man. That's a prime example, man. Beware the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape her. That's why I'm gonna go down the line. Dwayne Wade, he's a weirdo.
He weird as
'Cause
hell.
that Gabrielle Union, we knew she was a demonic. You can see that she's a
see it.
demonic, evil black bitch.
She haughty.
Will Smith. Will Smith ain't got no
Jada-
more rod and ball sack. He just
He gone. He gone.
you know, just smiling, looking all weird and
He
shit.
gone.
Yeah, okay, Jada.
She done sucked the life out of him.
That wicked demon got him. But I'm gonna say something. You know who the Lord kind of delivered him? My man, y'all know from down here, Andre 3000.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody.
When he got whatever combined do, he was all bugged out.
Yep.
Remember, he started dressing all crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't like him around them times, man. I mean, I like their music. I like Outkast music, but I like that nigga right there.
Yeah.
But the Lord delivered him. And then when he got away from Badu, he became like a regular chick again.
Yeah.
Remember, he started doing movies, his career took off.
Yeah.
When he got away from it,
Started dressing regular
he
again.
turned back into a regular chick.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, that nigga, he's like a regular nigga again. Like, you know, he turned into a regular chick.
Yeah.
But when he was with that chick, yo, he turned into a complete weirdo.
Fluorescent colors.
You know who else was with her? But the Lord delivered him too.
Common. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Common was like a regular chick, and then when he got with Erykah Badu, he started bugging out and acting weird. Yeah, but then the Lord delivered him, and then Common turned into, and that's when his career took off. He became an actor and all that, man.
Because she a witch.
Common just became a regular, like he just turned into a regular chick again.
Yeah.
This ain't no witchcraft, man.
Yeah, man. So that's going to show you certain women would, man.
Or is it
Yeah,
ditch?
but that's the level of left-hand side spirits that Jake going. See, a lot of this stuff is hey, it all go back to Esau, man.
I got precept.
It's all this stuff go back to Esau, man. You got it, bro.
Okay, so Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Yeah, everything is out of whack, man. You got the woman that's over the man. You got the children that's above the man, man. You know, if a man actually hollers at a woman, you know, you could get locked up.
Yeah.
Everything is just totally perverse and bugged out, man. And it makes it where you a man, but you really can't really exercise your manhood in the society. You are a suppressed man. You know? That's how everything is totally bugged out. That's all I had. You had a precept?
I had something.
Yeah, bring it out.
All right, come. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, the Lord say he coming quick, man. Hey, our salvation is nearer than when we believe.
Right.
And that's ultimately the message that the Lord raised us up to come out here and talk about, man. The destruction of America, but also the redemption of the souls of the elect. That's a main part of the gospel, man. Repentance. That's when Yahweh came to the disciples in what was that, Matthew the 10th chapter. He said, and as you go, preach the repentance that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay? That's a major part of the message, man, because Jake ain't got no fucking hope, man. Jake can't hope past a college career and a fucking a house and a car. You know what I'm saying? They can't hope past that. They don't know nothing. They ain't hoping on immortality and everlasting life and, you know, riches and abundance of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and
Okay, so
righteousness.
you get a college education, or maybe you get a good job.
Right.
You live for a few little years, pop out some damn kids, then you drop dead from a heart attack one day.
Yeah, yeah.
And then your kids get your money, and then the process goes on. What's the meaning of life? You're here to live in this rotten fucking world for a few years, you drop dead, and then all the money that you amassed, somebody else spending your money, somebody else wearing your clothes, somebody else driving your car, somebody else popping, if you have one, your woman in your house popping your woman.
Yep.
Right? When you in the ground.
Yep.
That's what life is about.
Vanity.
Vanity, man.
Vanity.
King Solomon said that, man.
Yep.
That's right.
All the hard working all these dumb fucking niggas, these jakes that worked going way back, decades back, right? Like, yeah, my grandfather worked at the factory for 30 years. He broke his back to buy that house. My grandfather, man, he worked for 50 years at the mill. You know what I'm saying? My father worked at the factory for 40 years, man. He retired, you know, but then by the time you retire, you drop dead shortly after. Or maybe before you retire. But a lot of them chicks that work hard all them years, Edomites too. Them stupid Edomites too. You worked all them years and bust your ass and got up at 5 in the morning to go down to the coal mines or the steel mill or the factory or whatever job Jake had. Right. Or a cop. My father was a police officer for 30 years, man. He retired, and then shortly after retirement, you drop dead. So all that hard work and busting your ass, right? And then all that money, he saved up $100,000 in the bank, $1 million in the bank, but then guess what? You and your stupid, low-life, rotten kids, degenerate kids. I know, I've seen it. It's happening in my, your kids, all the money that you worked all them years to amass, your low-life kids fight over the money, and you know what I mean?
And then they gonna use it and get caught up on opioids and partying, and they're not gonna reinvest it and further nothing that
it's gone. The money's gone.
It's gone.
Within hours. I got precept to go exactly with that. Ecclesiastes 2:18. Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I shall leave it unto the man that shall be after me.
That's right, that's a good one. So all this is sport. That's why King Solomon said it's all vanity. And that's why, man, in this world, having kids is a curse. I'm gonna say it, man. Like, having children, people are so enthused about their children and kids. Man, my man Bernie Mac said, man, fuck them kids. Those kids are monsters now.
Man.
having kids. You have kids, then what's the legacy, man?
Right.
Because you try to instill shit into them, you try to teach them something, and it's Pinocchios, man.
Just monkey.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't getting shit, and then, you know, your money or your possessions and things that meant something to you in this life, you gotta leave to them.
Right.
They just gonna fuck it up.
Right.
Okay, verse 19.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man. So, kid, I don't blame, man. I got a son. You know what? Thank the Lord. I haven't seen my son in 24 years. Hold on, what's today's date?
It's
the 8th.
January 8th.
January 8th, damn, okay? The 20th will be my son's birthday. He'll be 24. I haven't seen him since he was a baby. But you know what? At the time, I was all upset over it. The bitch took my son and left. You know, because I was in the truth, amen. But you know what?
Yeah.
From water, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Because if my son was in my life, he'd probably be a fucking weirdo anyway. He'd probably be an asshole anyway. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. So I'm glad the Lord took him. I'm looking for the kingdom, man. I really enjoy my children.
That's it. Yes,
I have children, man.
Military
Go ahead, man.
Verse
I'm
19.
speaking from the heart.
Oh yeah, that's military minded.
I probably have to go upside his fucking head. I probably will want to. Well, he'd probably be a knucklehead. GMO baby any damn way.
Because all these kids on TikTok doing these weirdo dances, trending, wearing these fluorescent weird colors and shit.
Yeah, if I was around him, I probably would cut him off anyway.
Verse 19. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity.
And that happened. You know, the kingdom got split. You know, but this just goes to show you that we have no continual city. And we got something better to obtain when it comes to us as men, us as Israelite men.
Yeah.
Most of, you know, definitely, and what the Lord has prepared for us. You know,
Yeah.
what the Apostle was saying.
And that's why Yahweh Bashim Shai called, he said, I call you no longer disciples, but friends. Because the Lord trusted that we would take his legacy and forward.
Right, that's
We didn't
right.
treat the
Right,
Lord's
yeah.
legacy like he was just a two-bit nigga.
Yeah, everybody said-
When the Lord gave us the spirit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we took it through the apostles, starting with the apostles and elders, and the men before them. They took it and hit the ground running. Oh, we got to push this. We got to preach this to the mountaintops, on the rooftops. They got to know this, man. They need to know how good my Father is, man.
Come on.
They need to know how good my Lord is,
How
man.
precious this is.
Yeah, like what he worked for. Now you got certain jakes out here, father, you know, it's probably been helping them on child support. Yeah. As soon as they get, oh man, my dad was a piece of shit.
Yeah, because of the woman. And Esau.
Yep.
Esau and the nigga woman, you the culprits. You are the kind of nigga woman, you are, as we always said, you are Esau's lieutenant.
Yeah.
You Esau's fucking staff drill sergeant, man. Yeah, you know, like I said, the fucking creeps and weirdos. You know, they fuck my dad, take my dad. My dad, he's too hard on me. He's too hard on me. I hate you little niggas, man. Okay, man.
This is Rock 16 and 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children. Neither delight in ungodly sons.
That's right.
Yeah, man, that's what Jake do. Oh, we was just talking about it, and we ain't gonna put his name on camera. But last night we was talking about an individual that we know personally that sent his sons into the abyss.
Yep.
Yeah. And got him, and he was glorifying them, and now they all got locked up.
And Esau got all of them. Esau got all you niggas, all you wicked, evil thug niggas, and you killers, and you niggas, you know, you got people fearing you, and you got all kind of bodies on you, and you selling drugs, and you doing all this wickedness, you know, the thug life. It's only so long you gonna go with that. You would think you niggas would learn.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know what? You might have a run. You might have a 10-year run, 20-year run. Eventually, Esau's gonna come. The devil, Esau, gonna come down on you.
Yeah.
Because all they doing is sitting there. It might take them 20 years sometimes. Esau, they wait. The mafia, it took them a year. It took them, like, let's keep it real. It took Esau 50 years to really take down the mob. It took them going back into the 30s, going back to the time of Al Capone,
Yep.
up into the 80s and the 90s, and they finally started getting enough. They built up enough.
They got the RICO.
They built up enough
Charges.
evidence. That's
Uh-huh.
a certain word I want. Enough reconnaissance, enough
Intel.
Intel.
That's the exact word I wanted. It took them from the 30s into the 90s, just decades and decades of building up intel on certain individuals and their families. And then finally they started just boom, 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 hitting them with cake. That's how they broke the Italian mafia.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they came up with certain laws over the years.
RICO, yep.
That was created for the mob. Because they deemed them as a terroristic gang.
You saw that in the movie Goodfellas.
So all they had to do was prove you was a member of the mafia, who you was, because that's when niggas started ratting you.
Yeah.
And then boom. But then they took that and said, okay, that just don't apply to the mafia. We're going to use it on the biker gangs. That's how they broke down them biker gangs. Okay, he's a member of the Hells Angels. He's a member of the Diablos. He's a member of the Banditos. Oh, boom. Then they took it, okay, we're going to get these niggas and these spits. He's a known member of the Bloods. Known member of the Crips. He's gone. Known member of the Latin Kings.
GDs like Larry Hoover.
Or associate. If you associate.
Or if you're an associate. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? A known member of the Mexican mob. So Esau's spanking y'all, man. And then that's the Lord, but that's the Lord. Whatever type of so-called gang you in, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So eventually, you dudes living that life of crime, right? Esau is gonna get you eventually.
That's right.
It might take them a while, but eventually, but now they're coming down because they're spanking you, man.
And they got cameras everywhere.
Oh yeah, man.
This is a heavily surveillance world now. See, back then, you had to send spies or wiretaps. They watching you all over the system now.
Yeah.
You putting it, and another thing they're doing too, you just put your stuff, you help them out by putting it on social media.
I was just about to
Only
say
a nigga does that.
I was just about to say that.
Well, they say, they supposedly got one of Young Dolph's suspects, the ones that killed him, because they caught him on social media basically.
Social media catching everybody.
So social
you know
media
what?
is catching these killers off the hard.
You know what? Jeremiah 2:21.
Money.
You niggas are degenerates. Who commits crimes and put it on social media? You GMO babies. See, back when I was coming up, there was no social media.
That's all it's for.
So niggas, there was nothing for niggas to put their shit out there like that.
Right.
But now, in the past 30 years, or 20 years, should I say, social media, you niggas are you on Facebook, with your money and your guns. How dumb are you?
Well, when you think about it, that's like how long it took for them to get was it Alpo? Because in his time there was no social media. As flashy as he was,
No, they caught him. But see,
eventually they got him.
he
you
was
know?
flashy too, and he was doing it when the movie even showed you that.
Yeah.
AZ was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? He was record me fucking these
It
bitches.
took him
Right.
some years.
But there was no social
With the
media.
social media.
But they got him back then. They caught
got
him
yeah.
because niggas ratted on him. You know, the niggas don't honor amongst thieves.
No honor amongst thieves.
Yep.
What you got? Now you killed him.
Yep. You got
Yeah, I got it. I'll bring it up. So Jeremiah 2:21. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed.
Yeah, when Israel was first came out of Jacob, out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, the Lord had planted a holy right seed. We was a royal people, man. All right, we had a priesthood. We had the kings. We had we had the whole thing. We had laws, statutes, commandments, structure. But it said, "I planted you a holy, a right vine." Go ahead.
It says, "How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant?"
Degenerate.
Yep.
Okay. Jake, it has digressed tremendously. Okay, literally an untoward generation. Okay, going backwards, man. Jake moved backwards. If you could really look at these people's spirits, they would be walking backwards.
Yeah, that's degenerate, to go back.
Yeah, that's what degenerate means. To basically go back.
What's that a limitation to see? But how's the gold become dim?
Yep.
Right.
Something to
That's
that
right,
effect.
baby.
Limitation, yeah.
Yeah, you look at Jake, and you look at Jake, like I say, you look at Jake, you don't even want to make eye contact with Jake, man.
Oh hell no.
You go in the store, man, you really keep your head down and out the way, man. You know, hey, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta look them out, bro.
Right.
You gotta check your phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it says, how then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
Yeah, a strange vine, man, like a heathen.
Yeah.
The scripture, these Jakes act like heathens. If you really look at Jake and you listen to how he talk and the way he thinks and his everyday pattern, it's identical of a heathen. His diet is heathenistic. Nothing really stands out about them except sports. You know what I'm saying? Certain skill sets that they have. Other than that, they act like heathens. It's no different than a Moabite. You know?
No different.
No different than a Moabite. You just got a little bit more swag.
A little bit more bop.
Other than that, you is no different than a Moabite. You don't do anything different than them, man.
That's right.
You can put the ball in the hoop with a little bit more finesse. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 22, it says, for though thou wash thee with nitrate, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord power.
Oh, Jeremiah 17:1, real quick. Real quick. They said thy iniquity is marked before me, man. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is jotting down everything with the angels that's going on down here, man. Everything is being jotted down, and not physically, but it's being recorded, man. It's being recorded, man, and being taken back to the Father. Okay? You got that Jeremiah 17?
Your brother got it.
Yeah, you can grab it real quick. Yeah, because Jake don't understand. Hey, also I get another one, Isaiah 59, but you get that Jeremiah 17. I got you, bro. Go ahead, bro.
It's Jeremiah
That shit
17
been
and
there all
1.
this time. I just realized them scooters is
The
there.
sin
I
of
thought the shit
Judah
disappeared. I thought y'all had
is
this
written with a
power.
pen of iron.
I thought
Look
he
at
was
that.
gonna
They
take
say
the
that the
scooter.
sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron.
Right.
Okay? A pen of iron engraved. Okay? Imagine if you had an iron pen and you, which I get a coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, Baba Kashai. Hey, I do mine black, bro. Black? Yeah.
You don't even like your coffee mixed?
Nah. Hey, read it so I can read it again from the top, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 1.
You one of them jakes. I don't like my coffee integrated.
The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron.
Yeah, meaning it's engraved, like the brother said. It's stamped, embedded, man. You look at Jake, you look at our people, you look at this nation as a people, and they're doused with sin. They're doused with sin, man. You can see the dark spirit of sin all over our people.
Yeah. They're hella wicked.
And hey, you know what? And the other nations, not the other nations, the other tribes.
Right.
You look at Issachar, man, they doused in sin, idolatry.
Yeah.
They big in idolatry,
the
man.
Day of the Dead. You know, they have them crazy Mexican holidays.
Yeah.
The Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Where they worship the dead.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
We call it what?
Ephraim is all into Santeria,
Yep.
which is witchcraft. Levi, heavy in the witchcraft.
Yeah.
Voodoo.
Yeah, you got that what they call it, brujeria.
Brujeria.
Yeah.
A bruja, that's a witch.
Yep. So the sin
I
of
dealt with Puerto Rican shit. No, I predominantly dealt with mostly Puerto Rican women half my life. And I dealt with certain Ephraimite chicks, so-called Puerto Rican chicks. You go in their house, they all got little idols set up.
Yeah.
You know, with the Bacardi and the all that. That's the santero and the beads.
Yeah.
I've been in bitches' houses. Some of them I've been in, they got Buddha, which is a fat Chinese god.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, but that's Buddha. Yo, women are idolaters, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Women are very heavy in the idol worship. You know, the little picture with the cigar and the Bacardi and the... Yeah, man. Women.
Right.
Especially the women of the Northern Kingdom. They're more heavier into it than the Negro woman. But don't get it twisted. These black women are into that too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So-called black women, they go to the damn palm readers. That shit, they consort the witches.
Yep. No, they do.
Benjamin's into the voodoo and all that shit, just like
Yep.
Levi.
Yeah.
They be into that manifestation stuff too.
Yeah, what they call it in Jamaica. Damn, which elder Josiah one was here? The Obia. The Obia man. The Obia man. The Obia woman. Witches, they're witches.
They do it in West Africa too.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell,
They
Jacob's
big in
heavy
it.
into it.
Yeah.
Well, all of that, they say all of that, what Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, it came from like,
West Africa.
It goes back to slavery.
Yeah, yep.
So it all goes back, those are all West African customs.
Yep.
The customs of Levi and Benjamin and even Judah,
Yeah.
it goes back, they said, the slaves. So you know what? Think about it. That's why the Most High put niggas in slavery.
Oh yeah.
Because they was practicing that, they brought that witchcraft with them from Africa.
Yep. Yep.
So then that's why the Lord put them in slavery.
That's right.
So look, man, the Lord is just in everything. Think about it, man.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yep.
This is the poor Negroes was over there in West Africa, not minding their business. They was doing all kind of wickedness over there, man.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Read that again from the top.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 1. The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron and with the point of a diamond.
Yeah, with the point of a diamond, man. I mean, like we said, it's engraved, man. The only way they can really rectify the level of sin that they're doing is by getting hit with a missile. Okay? And starting fresh. There needs to be a reset like we was talking about last time.
Yes,
man.
yes, most definitely.
Jake got a reset. Hey, when the computer get too hot, the only thing you can do is hit the reset button, man. Okay? The only thing you can do is hit the reset button and start it over, man. That's what Jake got to get put out their misery. With a cancer patient, when the cancer spread too far, you got to take them out. If the cancer spread too in certain areas where they can't get it out, the person, hey, you got to put you out of your misery.
Right.
You know, you got to go ahead and let you die. That's 2/3, man. They can't come back from the stuff that they doing, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
And scripture speak about leaving them alone.
Yep.
Even with Ephraim, it says leave Ephraim alone because they
Yeah.
are given unto
Oh,
idols.
that's right. And that's like I said, all that Santeria stuff, plus Chesed bullshit.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
That's the main idol that Ephraim can't leave alone.
Yep.
These Ephraimites, man, like even to this day, 2022, the Ephraimites, you go in, especially the older ones, you go in their house and Chesed is everything, the whole shrine of Chesed. Not just one, they got a whole shrine, man.
Yep. That's right. Yep.
Real quick one for you. Real quick one for you.
You got it.
Yeah, you
The
got it.
Psalms 97 and 7. And for the apostle. Confounded be all they that serve graven images that boast themselves of their idols.
Yeah.
So, stop.
Yeah.
All that freedom, just being loose, undisciplined, man.
Yep. Read it again. Huh?
Psalms 97 and 7. Confounded be all they that serve graven images
Yep.
and that boast themselves of their idols.
Yeah, because your idols ain't gonna be able to deliver you when all hell breaks loose.
Right.
That's why you're gonna be confounded, man. All right. I remember something happened recently. I think it was when the pandemic first started spreading, and over in India they was throwing all their idols out.
Oh yeah.
They was throwing all of their idols out in the middle of the street, man. Okay, because they was being riddled by the sea Crown Victoria, man. Okay. So what you think gonna happen over here in America, man? All these people that's joining into these idols, especially idol worshipers. That's a lot. That's another thing. They got all these posters of Kobe and Michael Jackson. That's idol worship.
Yeah, that's idol worship.
Overly, you can like people. It's okay to like the skill set or the profession of a person, but it's another thing when you idolize them. You want to mimic them. They're always on your mind. You look at them. You cry when you think about them. You plaster them all over your wall, and you got statues, and that's idol worship, man.
That's right.
Yeah, they're making men, and those men are just men.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Muhammad Ali, people idolized him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But he couldn't save himself, though.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. So that's why you're gonna be confounded. You're gonna be wondering, I wonder why Jay-Z ain't speaking up for us. The white man coming down. Why ain't who's the other?
Because guess what? The white man got Jay-Z in his pocket.
Right. What's the other guy that be doing all that black talk? David Banner.
Oh yeah.
People
Yeah,
that
all them niggas, man.
they try to come rise up, and stand. Al Sharpton, Umar Johnson.
Yeah, Umar Johnson, them dudes are brought and paid for it, man.
Yeah.
Those guys are brought and paid for it. They're not there to try to help you. They're there to further put you to sleep.
Right. That's right.
And lead you down the path of destruction.
Yep.
That's what they're there for.
Yep. And that's why when you idolize them, man, they're gonna leave you confounded. They're not gonna be able to answer the questions for you, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because see what's gonna happen real soon. You know, these stores about to dry up. A lot of you people, y'all about to get laid off.
Yep.
Okay? You about to get evicted. And then Esau gonna start setting up draconian measures to lock a lot of you people up into these concentration detention centers. Okay? And Umar Johnson ain't gonna be able to explain to you what's happening.
Yeah.
Polite and Sa Neter and Vocab Malone and all these people that y'all idolize and look up to, they're gonna leave you confounded and confused, man.
That's right.
Okay? And the answers is only gonna reside with the prophets, and we ain't gonna be talking to people like that.
That's right.
Okay? When the angels start working on the earth, that means that the elect is sealed. There's no need to be talking to everybody.
No, that's it.
Yeah, it's already sealed. Now the only thing, this is our moment to talk now.
Yep.
Right.
We're speaking to you now.
It's over.
When
man.
it's happening, there's no need. If it's a race riot happening right over there, what need do it to me to come warn people about a race riot when it's happening?
It's happening. Right.
It's over, man.
If it's happening, I'm not warning you. I'm telling you it's happening.
That's right.
Okay, so we're here to warn you before it happens. Once it's happening, it's no more talking.
That's right. That's
So
it.
either you're going to have the answers and the keys to salvation, or you're not. Okay?
That's right.
Either Yahweh Shema Shai with you, or he not. Okay? And if you want to join yourself into all this vanity and this bull crap, you're going to be confounded.
That's right.
Yep.
Simple. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got some. Real quick, just throw in there. This is the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 12. You know, to go with what we're talking about. It says, verse 12, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites, and the Maonites did. Yeah, you got it. It says, did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand.
Yeah, man. You know, and that's what we doing now. We crying unto Yahweh Shema Shai to be delivered from the oppressor. Go ahead.
Yep. 13, it says, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
You see that? Every time you turn around, Israel forsaking the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai. Every time.
Yep.
It never fails.
Right.
The Lord is hot with Israel, man. That's why he gonna start judgment in his house. Because a lot of you Israelites supposed to know better to be giving out this conduct that you giving out, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You supposed to know better than that, man.
Yeah.
From the men and the women. You got people out here denouncing the Messiah. You got people out here doing rap videos. People doing unity camps and they're not unified in the gospel.
Right.
People not going to the highways and byways. People taking bags and selling out to Esau.
Right.
You got people out here committing adultery. Okay? That know they Israelites, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's why the Lord said he gonna start judgment in his own house.
that's right.
Because you keep turning against him, man. Okay? And it's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get real nasty for a lot of people that know that they're Israelites. I'm not talking about the ones that's in the world, African Americans or whatever like that. I'm talking about the ones of you that know that you are a Hebrew Israelite.
That's right.
It's gonna get bad for you. You're gonna be beaten with many stripes,
That's
man.
right. Yeah.
If somebody could hold that in Luke 12.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna hit you with a heavy hitter, man. When I whoop my sons, if I discipline my sons, and I know that they've been told this over and over again, they get a harder ass whooping.
Yeah.
Okay? They get the ass whooping gets harder because I told you.
Yeah.
Okay? Now those that didn't know, hey, the Lord is gonna allow some jakes out here to catch a young Dolph. You know, just a quick ambush, boom, you out of there.
Yeah.
You don't need no better. He was just a nigga, you know, quick bullet to the head, you gone.
Yeah.
Then you gonna have some of you out here, you gonna get tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be traumatized, and the Lord is gonna take you through.
Pray for death.
Yes, a grievous misery, like
That's
the
right.
apostle, a great misery,
Great misery.
like what we was going into earlier with the apostle, man.
That's right.
Because you purposely rebelling against the Lord now.
That's right.
Now you're doing it on purpose. Okay? I'm talking about you that know you Hebrew Israelites, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mess in Israel
Yeah,
right
see,
now,
that right
man.
there, man, that's like the elder said it, man. That y'all gonna pay, man.
Yeah.
All you guys that's purposely misleading brothers in the congregation of Israel for your own wicked purposes, for filthy lucre's sake, or for your own vain glory. You're gonna pay, all you guys, the unity camp guys, you guys that's distorting the doctrine, which is blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. By the way, anybody that's teaching that Yahweh Shai is not the Messiah, that's blasphemy. Anybody that's teaching we're not supposed to worship Yahweh Shai, that's blasphemy.
That's right.
Okay? Anybody teaching that Yahweh Shai gonna save Edomites, that's blasphemy. Anybody teaching that his name is not Yahweh Shai, that's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy, man. All right, go ahead.
That's why we can't get together. You people always want to know why G and Vince gotta always be the hardballs, man. Why are we always getting on everybody? Why we can't just look, man? We were invited. Why we don't come to the remember back a couple of years ago, the picnics and the unity camps and the Israelite conferences? We have no part in that. Okay, because that's confusion.
That's right.
Yep, it says, this is Judges 10 and 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
Yeah, if you teaching your congregation that the name of the Lord ain't Yahweh Shai, that's worshiping another God. If you calling on Jesus Christ or the Christ or Yeshua or Yehoshua or anything like that, that's another God. Okay? If you call me out my name, that's somebody else. Simple. I'm not. My name ain't Mitchell. So if you say, "Hey Mitchell," you calling somebody else's name. You're not calling my name, man. That's the same thing with Yahweh Shai. So you can know you a Hebrew Israelite all you want, but if you ain't coming in the right spirit, it's still another deity.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still another God because it's not of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. It's simple. It was more.
Yeah, this is the last verse. This is really the point. Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Yeah, go cry unto them. Go call on all of your idols and deities and Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Jay-Z. Here it is. You go, niggas in a barbershop arguing the greatest rapper argument.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know how to get innovative with arguments no more.
Right.
It's the same. Okay, who's the greatest rapper? Who's the greatest basketball player?
Yeah.
That's all they want to argue about.
Yeah.
That's all they talk. That conversation been going on probably since before I was fucking born.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all haven't come to an agreement yet.
Right. Yep, exactly. Exactly, brother. Yeah, that's been going on since I was a young man. You hear old niggas in the barbershop. Just, the players change, but it's always who's the greatest.
Yeah.
Nah. I've been around simple-minded old chicks, listening to them talk.
That barbershop talk.
Yeah.
Yep. So you don't have to go to those gods, those idols. You don't go to a barbershop and hear them, discussing the scriptures. Yes. I mean, should we really, like the things like that? They don't care about it.
Yeah, pool hall.
Right.
Pool hall and shit. I done been in pool, old niggas in the pool hall talking.
Right. Pool hall talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know why? Jake is joined unto other gods, man. That's why. They don't care about the Lord. The Lord is not in their thoughts, man. They're not concerned about the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and that's fine. Okay? That's why we can't get overly bent out of shape about Jake, man. Okay?
That's right.
Because Jake ain't gonna get it any damn way. They ain't meant to get it. Okay? We just out here to read you your rights before the Lord started judging you. That's all we out here to do. Just to say that we warned you. Just to say that we told you, and the blood will be off of our hands, man. That's it.
Ezekiel talks about the watchman. If we don't sound the alarm, then the Lord will require the blood of the city at the head of the watchman. So that's why we out here.
That's right.
Okay?
Because I don't want to die for you niggas.
No.
Yes.
Okay? I don't want to die for a wicked nigga, should I say.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want to be left here to get hit with a missile because niggas out here killing and pushing dope and I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the point now is, hey, you Jake's getting ready to get it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like these two dildo heads that pulled up. I was watching them, they backing up all crazy. They was gonna hit that brother's truck. Like, see, that's Isaiah 32 and them two. They're like pretty looking women. They careless. They just blasting music. You see, they got the nice, the Beamer. They just swore like they on the top of the world.
Yeah,
They think that their fucking shit ain't never gonna come. Their way of life is never gonna come to an end. Nothing's gonna happen to them. Obviously, they probably got a little money. Probably got good jobs, or they got niggas that's got money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. living in one of these condos
Yeah,
around
niggas
here.
is, and the nigga, you can tell the niggas that's with them is kissing their ass.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Or they probably lesbian.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 probably
was
typed
like-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, they doing all right for themselves.
Right.
You know, that's a Beamer, right?
Alfa Romeo.
That's a what?
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, that's an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah,
I
that's-
done seen them before.
Yeah. So that's obviously a some expensive type car.
Yeah.
So they feeling themselves. They feeling their fucking self. See how proud they got out of
Right.
You know what I'm
Prancing
saying?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're nothing but two stick nasty bags, man. You know all the different men that they probably did, all the different men and different things they done.
Yeah.
And they probably are carpet munchers.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just the aura, the pride that they,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
and when they was backing it all crazy, like they didn't care if they hit the damn truck. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's right.
They gonna die, man. They gonna suffer.
Yeah.
People like that.
Yep. That's right.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll finish it off for you. It says, go, Judges 10:14, go and cry to the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Yeah. Let them deliver you, because you know why? It's only one deliverer, man. And that's Yahushua. His name means he delivers.
Yeah.
No other God has that name. I always say that, man. You could go through the list of all the other nations and all their deities, and none of their name will ever mean he delivers or he saves.
Yeah.
That's our Lord and Savior, and y'all don't even believe in him, man. And his name means the essence of who he is, and what his name means is he delivers you. He can deliver you out of any situation, anything, and y'all still push his hand away, man.
Right.
Y'all still mock him. Y'all still cry for Barabbas, man. Barabbas the murderer,
That's right, the low life,
the low life.
the nigga.
But the Lord that can deliver you and that you're gonna need in the latter days, you push him away. That's why we can't get overly vexed and mad with if you want to be Satan, you're gonna be Satan. Right.
Yeah.
If you Satan, you Satan. All right, cool. You know, Elder Wamba said something. He said, "Hey, brothers, I know it's hard, but hey, we gotta start not allowing the world to dictate our emotions, man."
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
he said it'd be hard, but he was like, you gotta just sometimes ignore a lot of this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Because we can't do nothing to change it. The only thing that we have jurisdiction over is helping the elect, changing the minds of the elect, bringing them back to Yahweh Bashamahu.
Yeah, man, we gotta have a dismissive attitude towards this world and the people in it.
Yeah.
Me and this brother was talking about that.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, yo, fuck these people. Like you know, like be amongst them, like in the Matrix, but
Yeah.
just like ignore that shit. Ignore these people. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
whatever. Niggas wicked, these bitches,
Yeah.
even Esau. So like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, all right.
Just act very nonchalant.
That's the only
You
way
gotta
to
be
get
very nonchalant toward this world, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It'll drive you crazy, man.
Yeah.
It'll drive you crazy. You know?
Get your blood pressure up.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Heart
what I mean?
beating fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. You know, you got something? Oh, that Luke 12. Oh, yeah, Khan, Bible shot.
It's Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will.
Yeah, all you guys that knew the truth and going back to the Apostle Ricard in them day, and even before then,
Yeah.
that fell out. Okay, go ahead.
That knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself,
Go ahead.
neither did according to his will,
Go ahead.
shall be beaten with many stripes.
And that's a lot, man. Over the course of the years, when GMS came on YouTube, it's been probably thousands of guys that fell out of this truth. From different simultaneous different camps, from Atlanta to Dallas, Texas, up in the New York camp, going out to Cali and everything in
Yeah.
between. It's probably been thousands of guys that fell out in these last 14, 15 years, man.
Yeah.
Not to mention even going back to one West, I hear the
Yeah.
stories
So,
that
man.
the apostles shared, man.
Yeah.
It's probably been thousands of guys
Hell yeah,
that
brother.
came through them doors.
Hell yeah, but the majority of guys, and I think that we speak about they're back in the world. Like when we told the old stories of One West and shit, the majority of them are back in the world. And it was like thousands of guys. Like, cause remember back then, in the 90s, we had, it blew up. We had camps all over the country, like now.
Yeah.
There was an Atlanta camp. Before you brothers, it was an original Atlanta camp from the One West days. There was a North Carolina camp. There was a California camp. There was a Texas camp. There was a Boston camp. Florida, yeah. All them niggas are back in the world. Maybe a few stragglers of them probably still hanging around.
Yeah.
Calling themselves still teaching.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're not, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It was an original Atlanta camp.
Yeah.
I knew the brother who was the head of the camp. Apostle Gabar personally was the one teaching the brother. And where is he?
Right.
See?
What happened?
What happened? Where is he?
Yeah.
If he was really a man of the Lord, he would still be out here teaching.
Yep. That's right. Go ahead, Al.
Whether he's with GMS or not, he would still be out here teaching,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, or he would be somewhere dealing in the work.
Yeah.
See, that's why the scriptures say, Yahweh Shai said, when I come back, shall I find my servant so doing.
Right.
You got to still be occupied in this thing when the Lord come back, man.
Yeah.
You can't be taking no breaks then when the Lord, it's just like if you like, hey, man, get this done. When I get to the house, man, I want it done.
Right.
Then when you unlock the door, you walk in the house, you can't just now start working.
Oh, well, get the scripture on that. Yahweh Shai talked about the servants with the talents.
Oh yeah.
That covers that perfectly.
Yeah, Luke, I think it's Luke 19.
That covers that perfectly.
This is a quick one too to add to what y'all was saying.
Yeah,
It's Rock
bring it on
22 and 6.
Bring it on.
It says a tale out of season is as music and mourning, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. So again, like he said, telling a man righteousness, teaching him righteousness, it says stripes and corrections of wisdom are never out of time, man. It's never a time where you stop teaching and preaching until the Lord says so, man. All right? And again, what do wisdom do? It corrects men. Like you said, those stripes, a man gonna get beaten with many stripes. He know the Lord's will.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
That's just like he start teaching the Lord will, then stop and say he gonna do whatever he wanna do.
Yeah.
All right? The Lord gonna beat his ass, man.
That's willful. That's what you call
That's
willful.
willful, yep.
The scripture says what? A child not broken shall become headstrong.
Yep.
Okay? And a lot of you guys are headstrong against Yahweh Bashem Shai. Right. You had our former camp head. He said that doing the work on the highways and byways is outdated.
Yep.
Yeah, he told me that
That's
personally.
that's headstrong and willful.
He personally told me that to my face.
That's great.
He personally, I saw him not too long back, about maybe a year ago, year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago, I saw him. He told me that, but I don't gotta do that no more, brother. See, I'm still teaching, but I'm doing it. I've been in the corporate world.
Corporate guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Corporate with the big wheels. That's what you call willful behavior.
Right.
That's what you call a son that's not broken. And the Lord is gonna break you by beating your ass with many stripes. You ain't just gonna get a slap on the wrist. You gonna get a ass whooping with your pants down.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's a big consequence of that. This Proverbs 20 and 30. The blueness of a wound cleanses away evil.
Ooh, read
which
that
is
again.
The blow,
Read
the
it.
striking.
Read it again.
Yeah. This Proverbs 20 and 30. The blueness of a wound cleanses away evil.
Man, yeah. That's why the Lord gonna give you niggas the blues.
That's right.
He gonna give you the blues over here, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And you know what, man? The Lord is really putting us in the spirit, bro, to where we not feeling nothing for nobody that ain't moving right now.
Right.
You know, sometimes you would try to get people like family members that you might love, they listen. This was back in the day, back years ago.
Exactly.
But now the Lord is putting the spirit on us where it's just like, well, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, what the
You learn
fuck
from
ever.
that. Learn from that.
Yeah, learn.
That's a process.
You know, because the Lord, a lot of people just gotta get the blues, man. They gotta get beat. Jake will make you. And you know the same how if you ever grew up getting in the disciplinarian household, the first thing the father says, "Hey man, I don't like whooping your ass, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't enjoy whooping your ass, but I gotta do it to help you out." That's what the Lord. Hey, the Lord, he gonna make this the final ass whooping for Jake. Because how about Shemal Shai ain't trying to be beating Jake forever?
Right.
You know, just for eternity, just fucking Jake up.
Yeah, man, at some point it gotta end.
They gotta end.
But Jake's so hard-headed. He's like, bro, y'all ain't learn from slavery.
They ain't learn.
The Lord is about to bring the fire this
I
time.
mean, but the Lord had brought different slavery. You always talk about slavery on this side. Israel has been in different captivities.
Yes.
All throughout the scriptures. The Babylonian captivity, the
Yes.
Persian and the Mede captivity. You You understand? Shalom, Bob.
All right,
You
shalom,
understand what I'm
shalom,
saying?
bro.
Shalom, my brother. All these different captivities.
Yep. And Jake still come back in the reincarnation tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping harder.
Worse.
Man. Like I think this the worst we ever been as a people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It
the worst.
is. It is.
Because in those
Yeah.
other captivities, we knew we were Israelites.
Right.
Yep.
And we were keeping the laws. Even though Jake was still going up, but for the most part, we knew we were Israelites. In the Egyptian captivity, we knew we were Israelites.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was on a higher level.
Yeah,
you know?
now we have been likened unto a new heathen. Okay?
breed of niggas.
A new breed.
Yeah.
This is a new breed. And then what's so heavy about it too is the Lord got all of Israel in this final captivity, like in times of Egypt. And all of Israel gone, man. You know, we get down on the southern kingdom a lot, especially the head tribe, and rightfully so. But man, them brothers in LA, they can't stand the fucking Northern Kingdom out there.
Oh yeah, I grew up amongst North, man. I know all about the Northern Kingdom.
They be in La La.
Gad, Reuben, y'all out there too. Like I said, all y'all fucking care about it. With everything going on, y'all still just worried about some fucking powwow, man. Social distance powwow, this powwow. A powwow, man, I ain't got time to be going to no fucking powwows no more. I grew up going to powwows. Yeah, it's cool and everything or whatever, you know, but yo, man, the novelty of that shit wore off for me.
Yeah,
There was a time I used to love going to powwow. I was all into it, but now I don't give a fuck about no. I mean, I'll go to a powwow like if I got nothing else to do. And, hey, brothers, we'll go to the powwow and walk around blossoms. But other than that, the novelty, I didn't did enough beating the drum and dancing and all that bullshit.
Right.
It don't mean shit to me no more. It was fun at the time, but now,
Yeah.
come on, with everything going on,
Right.
it's time to get serious.
Hey, yeah, especially Gad, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Reuben got a little bit more pop to him. You know, but Gad
And
is
Reuben too. Fuck
Yeah.
Reuben too.
Fuck all
All
that.
y'all care about is that money, man. Reuben is in a sleep too, man.
yeah, God,
Got
God.
the hard rock down there, all that money, millions of dollars, motherfucker. Y'all partying up, and y'all just got your head up Esau ass now too.
Con.
Okay?
The Lord gonna bring judgment. Hey, the Lord gonna spank anybody that ain't right out of any of these tribes gonna get it, man.
That's right.
It don't matter who
Right.
you is, man. If you ain't of the elect, your ass is gonna get it, man. You
Yep.
gonna get, and you gonna get it raw. And look, man, how the so-called conquistadors did the Native Americans and Hispanics, you shouldn't think it's strange that he'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yup.
You shouldn't
Right.
think it's strange, man.
That
Look at the
wasn't too
Dakota
long ago.
pipeline, man.
Exactly.
Thank you.
pipeline,
I'm
yeah.
glad you brought that up, brother. That's right. And that was a few years ago. That was all going on. The pipeline, the access pipe. Here it is, man. And then you so-called Native Americans, y'all were so in awe at the fact that how the white man reacted towards you. What man? That's how gone you are.
Right.
Yeah.
They had the cameras out there. Look what they're doing. They're hitting us with they're hitting us some canisters. And there's an old woman. These are kids, and look what they're doing. We have no weapons. They did it 150 years ago
Right.
when the cavalry came riding through
Yeah.
and shooting and chopping down women and children and people.
Yeah. Battle at Wounded Knee.
Y'all fucking forgot. Y'all fucking forgot.
Right.
Y'all forgot that that's the same man. So of course they're gonna react the same way.
Right.
Anytime you Indians start acting up, we're gonna quit. You know what? That was an Indian uprising. So the government always is gonna react that way.
Yeah.
They always have. Anytime Indians started speaking up, that's an Indian uprising.
Yeah.
So they're gonna respond with force.
Yeah.
That's what they did back in the old days, man.
Right.
Y'all thought the damn devil changed.
Right.
What treaty has he kept?
Right.
He broke
yeah.
every single
Broke all the
treaty.
treaties.
Yep.
Right.
They
That's
that he
reacted
ever
that
made.
way on y'all.
Right.
They reacted that way because you dummies, that was considered an Indian uprising.
Yep.
And the government had to quash it.
I got to appreciate
And how did they always respond to us with that? Anytime we tried to call ourselves rising up or trying to make a stand against the government, they come down with force,
Yep. Yep.
lethal force.
And you know what? They've taken away all media attention away from the natives. They could do something to you right now and cover it up.
Yeah.
They got you. They got brothers spread out on the reservations.
Yeah.
It ain't a lot of media attention. Big cities. Hey, Esau could just roll and try to get at you now. But see, this is what we trying to warn you about, man. We trying to warn. We here to warn all of Israel, man. okay, or what's getting ready to come. And Esau, he gonna do it again, man. He's gonna do it again, but he's gonna be a lot more vicious with this one, man. Because he got a lot more technology to get it done.
Yeah.
The scriptures say that his sword has been furbished, it is sharpened to give into the hand of the slayer. Okay? Now Esau gonna run through them fucking fucking LA. He gonna run through certain wherever Israel at,
Yep.
Esau coming. If you on the reservation, Esau coming. If you in the inner city ghetto in the south or in the northeast and you the southern kingdom, Esau coming through there,
On
man.
the islands, y'all need it too. The Caribbean islands, Jamaica,
man.
Trinidad, he gonna run up on them islands too. Y'all not exempt. Like, we in the islands, man. Okay.
He know you there. He know y'all out there too.
He
Hey.
gonna run through them islands, man. And you know what? Them niggas in the islands are animals. Y'all need it.
Yeah. They wild. They just killed the Haitian president last year. Assassination. He was assassinated last year.
He refused
And they
to
say
take
Esau did it.
Yeah.
for the seat.
Yeah. Esau did it. So Esau gonna send them troops. Wherever Jake is at, Esau gonna send them troops, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And he gonna lock this place down and he's going to literally brutalize you, man. And the Lord is gonna give him the spirit to do it. He's gonna allow him the access to brutalize you Israelites, man. Not how he did in the transatlantic slave trade or in the Spanish conquest, okay? No, he's going to literally brutalize you, okay?
Yeah.
He's not gonna stop until the missiles hit.
Yep.
You're gonna get brutalized through Jacob's trouble all the way to the time when the missiles hit, man. He's gonna bring it to you, man. He does not plan to incorporate you into his new world order.
That's right.
He don't plan on bringing Oprah into the new world order.
Yep. He using your dummies,
Pawns.
but y'all not a part of the plan.
That's right.
That's an important meeting.
Yeah, because the New World Order is really a Jew world order, man. It's for those elitists, that upper echelon.
That's right.
And everybody else is
That's
sheeple
right,
and goyim
that's
to
right.
be microchipped.
Yep.
I got that precept. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, like iron, man. Eventually
That's
that
right,
rust
that's right.
that rust is gonna show, man. And his rust has been showing, man.
That's right. That's
Been a
right.
devil, man.
That's right.
You know, my
yeah.
father used to tell me that as a child.
Yeah.
Man, Esau,
grandma
man,
used to
these
tell me.
niggas, you see these niggas now, they walking around here, the outside state of mind, looking at the ice cream cone, smiling, like, what? But it's beautiful. If the Lord woke these people up, then they would still be saved. The Lord don't want to save the two-thirds. He wants them to be all simple and thinking everything is a joke. And,
Lackadaisical. Lackadaisical.
yeah, he wants them to be that way. But he wants them to get caught.
Yep. Catch
Yeah.
them. Yep. Blindside them, man. Hey, that's the best way to hurt somebody. You know, if you play football,
yeah.
hey man, if you ever got hit by a blindsided hit,
That's the worst one.
man,
First one.
opposed to something when you see somebody coming right at you, you can brace for impact. That's us. The Lord giving us the vision to be able to brace for impact.
Yeah,
Jake
yeah.
is out here running in La La Land
Yeah,
with a big
yeah.
ass linebacker
Hurling at the
steamrolling right in that direction.
Yeah.
You know, get ready to get stung.
Walking
You know?
in darkness.
And it's just that moment right before that impact is hit. You know, you just right before that impact hit, you know what I'm saying? Just boom. You know, Esau gonna hit you with a hit that you ain't never felt before. And it's gonna be all from Yahweh Bashim Shai, man.
Yep.
Because the Lord the one that's calling the play. Okay?
Lord
And he
call.
gonna say, hey, you, Esau, go hit that nigga over there.
Yeah.
Right now, catch him off guard.
Yeah.
Go hit that nigga. You okay?
That's it.
The Lord gonna sick him on you. He's gonna sick Esau, the nation of Esau. He's going to sick them on the nation of Israel, and they ain't gonna come near the elect. Okay,
Yeah.
the elect is gonna be good, man. Okay,
That's right.
the elect is gonna be okay. You know, go ahead, bro.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Man, take good heed, man. Man, this devil study everything about us, man. Our blood, you know, our pattern. He literally studies us every single day.
And analytics, they got the databases, man.
Yep.
Statistics, they know if it's one little thing that's off the margin, it's something in the algorithm that's gonna pick up, man. You know?
Diligent search.
Diligent search.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say take good heed. We study this man. We look into the history of Esau and the antiquities, and you know, we go into, you know, the scriptures and identify them. We take real good heed of this devil.
His behavioral patterns.
Yep, his science. We look into his science and his propaganda. We really look into who this man is, just as he does us. Jake out here is just not even caring.
No, they just out there. They just out there. Jake is just out there. Like you said, their mind is on folly and sports and this world.
That's right.
Yep. Meanwhile, the supervillain is right in your face, and you can't take a little time out to take heed.
But it's okay because the Lord don't want them to get it.
That's right.
Yahweh Shah said, if I had not come unto them, they had no sin. Now they have no cloak for their sin.
All right. Though he humble himself, and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. They did that with Gad. You know, they don't really, you know, strip the spirit of Gad, and you'll see these white people claiming they got, you know, part Choctaw with them, man. I'm part Navajo, you know, I got part Creek.
Well, you got tribes like that where the Edomites have the leaders of the tribe, they're straight up Edomites. I'm the tribal president, straight up Edomites. Esau got himself up in there.
That's the tactics of the devil. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Yep. Hey, well, that's what he did to the natives. Y'all set him by you, and then he stood up in your place. Now he got your land.
Yep.
And he just doing whatever to your land that was given to you.
They claiming to be Jews. They over in Israel.
Yep. Oh yeah, there it go again. Oh, well, the Southern Kingdom in Europe, when the Southern Kingdom had rulership in Europe, they started to do what? Intermarrying with the heathens, and then the heathens did what? Figured out a way to re-rise through that, man. They slithered into power because why? Because you keep trying to set him by you. You keep trying to find some glimpse of hope and good in the devil.
A few good devils.
I can see it in you, man. You know, look at me in my eyes. You want to pray with me? Let me pray for you. I know you got some good in you. No, nigga, no, he don't.
And he played a role. I do need a little prayer.
Right. Yeah. I can use your prayer, brother. And we brothers, then next thing you know, he killing you and taking over your whole fucking street.
Here goes Oliver Cromwell.
Yeah, they call him King Killer. Oliver Cromwell, man, his alias was the Killer King, or the King Killer. Because he slaughtered so many Irish.
Yep.
Okay? And it was Jake's.
Yeah, they were Jakes.
Israelites, That's a
Remember, the Irish was known the Irish were niggas.
Yeah, because a lot of those Benjamites that's on those islands like Montserrat and Virgin Islands, their forefathers go back to Ireland.
That's right.
And Esau knew that history. Esau knew those was Jakes he was persecuted.
Yeah, that's why you have a group of people that they call the Black Irish.
Yeah.
If you go to like Montserrat and you listen to
my
that.
my former stepfather was from Montserrat.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you go to that island, they sing those little Irish folk tales or folklore tunes. You know, they it kind of sound like those Leprechaun songs. You know, to this day, you can look it up on YouTube, the Black Irish, and they sound just like Irishmen, like they sound just like Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they've been slaughtering our people. They done got every tribe, man. Okay? But guess what? Y'all keep setting this devil beside you. The scripture say you're supposed to take good heed of this man, man.
That's right.
Hey, boxing, right, Apostle?
Yeah.
The Apostle Ricard is heavy in boxing. If you a good form of being prepared for a fight is literally watching how your opponent fights.
Yeah.
Watching film.
Study the playbook.
That's right. Watching. That's what you do. That's the main thing. They show you, even in the Rocky movie, they show you that. That's really what boxers do. You know, watch films. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Watch films. You watch your guy.
Yeah.
Study him.
Looking at his footwork.
Yeah.
Yep. Jake don't study Esau. We study this man.
Yeah.
Top to
Okay?
bottom.
We study him. How can you, that's how you, hey, Because if I get in the ring with somebody and I don't know his go-to, I don't know his defense, his stance, and you just jump in the ring, he got an advantage if he watched you.
Yeah.
He know what you like to do. You don't know what he like to do.
Yeah.
Okay? But if both of y'all watched each other, it equals out the match.
Yeah,
now
that's
you're
right.
going to see who the best fighter is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It just goes down to who's the better man.
We don't
Who
underestimate.
wants it more?
Who wants some more? Yep.
And that's why Jake ain't going to be able to last in his last fight because they ain't took heed of this devil.
They ain't got no leverage in the race.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no leverage.
You need leverage in this fight, man. And the
Yep.
leverage starts when you how about Shimei shot and
Yeah.
the wisdom, prudence.
Yep. And Jake's so outdated, bro.
Yeah, they
Jake is so outdated, they still thinking in that Black Panther Party spirit.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
solution is the revolution.
Yeah, well, she tried that, but it got quelled.
Yeah.
The Panthers, the Esau totally ran through the Panthers and shut it down.
Right.
Same thing with the American Indian movement. Ran on through it, infiltrated it, shut it down. The Young Lords, all these little
Brown
so-called-
Berets.
Yeah, all these little the Blackstone Rangers, all these different groups and radical groups back in the 60s and the 70s. Yeah, come on, Esau shut it right down. First, he infiltrated the shit and shut it down.
Yeah.
The certain ones, the certain guys that he figured they wouldn't sell out, kill them. The guys that won't sell out, kill them. Like my man, like Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton, but he was bugged out too. But you know, basically he was. They figured they surmised now that nigga he's really about this.
Yeah,
shit.
it ain't no breaking them.
He ain't gonna sell out to us, so we gotta kill him.
Yeah.
They shot him in the head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Jake don't realize, see, another part of taking heed to your enemy is you got to know how to fight him.
That's right.
Jake just think everything is about a physical altercation, man. Physical warfare, man. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
That's the easy part, man. The Lord gonna
Yeah.
take this place down in an hour. That's the easy part. The hardest part is actually dealing with this man in the spirit.
That's right. Ephesians
Fighting
6.
this guy in the spirit. Because he deals with principalities.
Yep.
Okay? The Black Panther ain't dealing with, they don't have a power source that can help go against those
No,
principalities.
stupid niggas think you get a couple of guns. It's like the you get guns, but the white man yeah. First of all, I don't even take them guys serious. The new Black Panther.
Oh.
I don't take y'all serious.
NFAC.
Forget about
I
it.
just a bunch of bugged out Afrocentric minded type niggas. First of all, if you look right to 50 years back, the white man crushed the first Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
He crushed y'all.
And it was better than the new one. The old
Oh,
one
yeah.
was better than the new one.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
So what the hell is the point of making a new one? The old one got crushed.
The old one got crushed, and then the leaders, the original leader, the real, you got a whole bunch of dudes that's still around that were Black Panthers. That they don't endorse them guys.
Con.
Well, my man, like I said, Fred Hampton did, Huey Newton did. I think Bobby Seale is still around.
His wife, I think Fred Hampton's wife's still alive.
Yeah. His wife and son,
Yeah.
they don't. She didn't come out and endorse them new dudes, right? Like I said, I think Bobby Seale's still around. He's old as hell now, but Bobby Seale, I think, is still living. He ain't come on TV and say, "Yeah, man, I endorse you, brothers." The original, the real Panthers don't even endorse you.
Yeah, they don't mess
Yeah.
with
Yeah. They knew
And
that
you had a whole
Yep.
bunch of guys around that were Panthers back. They don't endorse you,
Con.
right?
Because they realize that style of approach, it ain't going to, first of all, for you to even think, that's low level thinking to think that you can go up against this devil with arms.
Right.
This man got a Navy. This man got an Air Force. Just because you got a couple of niggas with some guns and you marching, that's not enough. This man has his
Space Force.
He has a space force. He has alliances. Even if
First
you
of all,
do,
man, they got chemical warfare to use
Yeah,
on
yeah,
all of us right now. They got robots,
Robots, yeah.
drones,
Frequencies.
Andrew. They got all kind of shit. Come on, man.
They got so much.
you need the spirit of Yahweh Bashem.
And then furthermore, half of you niggas are agents anyway, man. Niggas are agents,
Doing the
man.
devil's work.
Half of you guys are agents.
Right.
The other half is just real simple-minded niggas.
Pawns. That's being used for their money and resources, basically, in the inside.
That's it. That's
Look-
it. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand.
Oh yeah, that's what Jake did. You put the devil at your right hand,
Right hand man.
and you cast the Lord off. Okay, you put the words of the Lord behind you, and you put the words of the devil before you. Okay? And you wonder why you in the condition that you in, man. You wonder why. Go ahead,
All right. Stand up at thy excuse me. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Go ahead.
And thou at the last remember my words
Yep.
and be pricked therewith.
Yeah, look, and now and that's what's about to happen.
Yeah.
At the last minute, you gonna remember, but Satan gonna be and got you.
Yeah.
He gonna get you, man. Because you keep trusting in him, man. You keep trusting in the pressure, and that's okay. That's okay, man. You know, hey, man. Hey, like the old grandwomen, the old grandmothers would say, well, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
You know, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
You want to get with the devil,
Yeah.
and you want to make these alliances,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you want to still try to find that silver lining in Satan.
Yeah, yeah.
Be my guest.
That's right.
You'll find out at the end when you got a
Yeah.
microchip
Yeah,
and you got a big bubble submerging off of your head from the previous sword.
I'll put it right now. If Barry White used to say that, if that's what you want to do, if that's how you feel, then be my guest. Barry White used to say that.
Yeah.
If that's what you think, if that's how you feel, be my guest.
Yeah. And that's the mindset, man. Okay, because it said you gonna be pricked therewith, and the ultimate prick, we understand that that's the MOTB.
Yeah.
He coming with that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
He
being
saw
brewed up.
moving. Oh, he moving full force with that chip.
It's so easy and convenient to make them too.
Yeah.
It ain't no hard, ordeal to make those microchips. You know? But it says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent?
Yeah, you want to continue to make a case for Satan. You want to continue to say, well, I got white friends, and you know what I'm saying, and you want to keep doing that. We not gonna pity you.
Oh, like that. You remember that black woman that went viral? She had all those white girls at her side.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put her ass to death.
They killed her ass. Hey, that was up in Cumming, Georgia.
And you
We
can tell
all
she
know
was-
about Forsyth County, man.
Sundown time.
Hey man, if you get caught up in out in Forsyth County and you see the sun going down, man, you need to hit that highway at 110
Yeah,
miles
that's
per
from
hour.
sundown town.
Sundown.
Well, she was hanging out with the white
Yeah,
girls.
they had like a slumber party. Then they took a picture. Then later on that night, she ended up dead.
They put her ass to death.
They killed her.
Yeah, see, but she wanted to be among, see, but her parents, that's her parents.
Yeah.
No, she was a grown woman.
Oh, it's a grown woman.
They like college kids or something like
Okay,
that.
well, good for that dumb black bitch. I bet you was like one of them dark-skinned black
She was a
bitches.
dark-skinned black
See,
bitch.
you know what, man, you dark-skinned Negroes, y'all real, because you know what, you have boy, Esau got y'all so messed up over the generations about your skin color.
Yeah.
So you know the biggest Uncle Toms are dark-skinned niggas.
Yeah, con.
But they got a real complex.
Right.
They got a real complex about being so black, so they go all out to try to mingle with the whites. But good for her. I'm glad she's dead.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. But like the scriptures say, who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent? Okay? If your ass get bit, that's on you, man. Hey, what on Friday, what did Red's father tell him? He said, I told you not to be coming around here fucking with these boys. Get your ass in the car.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, you got your ass beat. Get your ass in the car.
Yeah.
Don't be feeling bad for you, man. Okay? Esau about to come with that pressure. And whoever got, man, hey, we don't got no time to be crying over everybody that.
Nope.
Like, it's too much going. We gotta be in a survivalist mentality, man.
Yeah, man,
We gotta
especially
keep our-
now what's going on. Especially what's going the way things are happening. Man.
Yeah. That's right, man. You know, wait. Shit, DMX died, on to the next.
Yeah.
Young Dolph died, on to the next. Kobe Bryant got dropped, on to the next, man.
Yep.
Okay, Nipsey Hussle got cream, on to, you can't be, RP Nip, damn, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Candlelight vigil.
Yeah, man. Man, whatever, man.
Yeah.
You know how many people getting ready to drop out here?
Yeah.
It's about to be people everywhere out here, man. The scripture says in Jeremiah 16, they shall die of grievous deaths. Okay? And it says they shall not be buried nor lamented, but they shall be left for the fowls of
Yeah,
heaven.
ain't gonna be no funerals, man. Like, yo, now, the niggas start now, you're able to have a little funeral and all that, which that's all vanity and wicked.
Yeah.
But there ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be up the body and prepare the body. And, it's gonna be dead bodies in the streets. The vultures and the crows gonna be having a lot of food, man.
Yeah.
Death by pain.
Yep, yep. Oh, that's a good one. Death by pain. Go ahead, Barzo.
Okay. Says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
Yeah. You remember that show When Animals Attack?
Yeah.
And an old white woman trying to play with a bear and get hit up. You like, she shouldn't have been fucking with the bear.
Trying to pet an alligator.
That's the only conclusion you can really draw. Like at the end of the day, you like, I mean, damn, she got hit up, but why was she fucking with the bear?
Right.
She didn't. Here it is. You got they got the gate up. Do not cross the gate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
animals.
Signs up.
Yeah.
Wild animals. Do not feed the animals.
Right.
You do it anyway, and then it's like, why you fucking with the bear?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the same thing with Jake. Esau burned down your churches, spraying your ass with water hoses, lynching you, dragging you down dirt roads, especially you Georgia, you southern Alabamian Bible Beltline Jakes down here. You should be fed up with the devil.
Setting you on fire.
Yeah, setting you on fire, sending postcards around the world, and you still trying to find a silver lining in this man.
They would mutilate
Okay.
Jake and distributed them to different parts of the city, man.
Yep.
Packages and shit, gifts. Gifts of fingers and all that bullshit, man.
Going to their Christmas parties and yeah, you want to get a couple of drinks after work, you meeting up with them at the bar, and then next thing you know, your posters being plastered around the city, missing person.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know. We left the bar with them, and we all went home. We weren't separate. Right, the whole time they didn't kill this nigga and probably dumped him in the swamp somewhere.
Lynching them, lynching.
Yep.
Lynching Jake,
You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
recent.
they found the nigga hanging at the Piedmont Park down here not too long ago.
Yeah.
You see that shit?
So
Two
how-
niggas are only concerned with killing each other.
And they ruled it as suicide.
Yeah.
And a lot of these Jakes, that I think it was a few cases. Piedmont lynching, it was like 2 more. All of them were just suicide.
Yeah, they
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, they wrote it down as suicides. So a nigga just climb up a tree. Niggas don't even know how to tie their shoes, let alone a whole noose.
Guns.
In these times, the noose,
Right.
perfectly crafted, like you knew how to make a noose from back then. That was them old time devils that learned how to make the nooses growing up when they
That's an
fucking
Edomite
fall.
craft.
Yeah, and then another thing too, a nigga don't even know where to go to get a noose. You gotta know who got nooses. The stores don't sell nooses. Okay? That's Esau's acts. But Jake, once again, Jake continues to give himself over to the ways and customs and traditions of Satan.
Yup.
So you get what you get.
You don't have to hedge. The Lord ain't with you.
Verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
Yeah, you defile with sin. Like we read earlier, the sins of Judah is written with an iron pen with the diamond pinpoint. It's engraved. You dealing with Satan. He that toucheth pitch shall what? Become defiled.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's what's happening to Esau, man. Esau is becoming, Jake is becoming defiled by laying in the bed with Edom, the whore. Okay? It's like a dirty, nasty whore. Okay? If you go lay in the bed with her, whatever she got down there, if you don't use proper protection, you're gonna get defiled. You gonna get it too. So you lay in the bed with this America and you contract whatever spiritual diseases it's got, you defiled, man.
Yup.
Go ahead, bro.
This Joshua 20 and 24 and 20. If ye forsake Yahweh, that's in all caps, and serve strange gods, then he will turn and do you hurt and consume you.
Yeah.
After that, he had done you good.
That's right. You see that? So the Lord gonna consume you and take and
Did
get
you
you
good.
up. He did you good, man. He gonna get you out of here, man.
Yeah.
Dirty.
That's right.
Yeah, he gonna get you, man.
And clean you up. After he do you dirty, he clean you up.
Yep.
Because you be righteous then, man.
Yeah, because when you go back, if the Israelite die, and go back to the spirit world, he goes back on the right hand side of the Most High.
That's right.
So he's at rest. He's back in his right state of mind.
right.
Okay, when Esau died and go back to the Lord, he at rest too. He go back to the left hand side
That's right.
because the heavens are in perfect order.
That's right.
All
What
right.
Esau ain't mingled with Jake. And the heathens, Jake is not mingled with the heathen.
Right.
In the spirit world. The spirit world is separated into order.
Yeah.
Cross over.
Yeah. Cross over.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't like, you know,
right.
a righteous spirit see an evil spirit and they get to tussling in the heavens like, yo, what's up? What you trying to do? You know?
Yeah.
Angels
They ain't
gotta break
doing
it up.
that. They in perfect order, man. Okay? It's just the earth. The earth is out of order. That's why the Lord has established his righteous men down here to establish the order on the earth through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Which is why in the Lord's Prayer it says what? On earth as it is in heaven. The heaven is in order. The earth need to be put in order. And that's happening. The earth is being put in order right now. And he's going to set up the elect over the earth because it's going to profit it. It's going to profit the earth. The earth is going to be so beautiful, man, when Yahweh Shai take over. And the elect, it's going to be beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful place, man. The Lord going to unlock different layers and different lands out here in the earth that Esau couldn't go to. Going to be able to travel to different planets and, you know, go back and forth from the spiritual realm to the physical realm. You're going to be at peace. You're going to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on a higher level.
Yeah.
Okay? You ain't going to have to worry about a bill and an alarm clock. Okay? A flat tire. A fucking clocking in and clocking out.
Yeah.
Okay? You ain't gonna have to worry about no debit card no more, man.
Living paycheck to paycheck.
A credit card and living paycheck to paycheck and wondering if Jake an agent or a spy or you don't have to worry about none of that, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be in complete order.
Complete order. That's right.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Yep.
Anybody was reading?
Yeah.
That was it?
I got
come.
precept. He said things gonna be in order in the kingdom. You know, put things in order. It's Wisdom of Solomon 8:1. It says, wisdom reaching from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things. Which you know that wisdom is always coupled with knowledge and understanding, which the kingdom of heaven is going to be based upon wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, the law, statutes, commandments. And it says what? Sweetly doth she ordereth all things. So based upon that, all things in the world to come is going to be well ordered. It's like the elder bishop brought out, man. Because now this world is the opposite. It's in complete chaos, man. Orderly about this place. The only thing that's in order is the brothers in the truth, man. But the spirit that Esau got out here, he don't operate according to what the scriptures say. He operated according to the vibration of Satan. That's why everything is out of course. Everything is backwards. What's wicked is looked at as righteous. What's righteous is like brothers. Us in the truth. We're looked at as crazy, bug out. When as the scriptures say, the scum of the earth, so to speak, man. But anything that's wicked is exalted, man. So in the kingdom, things are going right back to how they were supposed to be, man.
Yeah, going back to Genesis.
That's right.
Genesis 1, where it spoke about the things were good. When the Lord made everything in those 6,000 plus years, or 6,000 years, instead of 7 days he rested, but he said it was good. It was good.
It was good, yeah.
Going back to paradise again.
That's right.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
Yep.
Yeah, so when the righteous are in the position where they rightfully supposed to be, everything is going to go back in order. It's going to be harmony. You'll see like with animals, you'll see the actual chemistry. It's going to be so much in order in the kingdom of heaven that you're going to have predatory beasts and prey actually being in cohesion, man.
Yeah.
That's power, man. Our appetite is going to change. All this meat and dairy and all this because there's so much stuff that we eat that's just not even compatible to really our body types, man.
Right.
A lot of this food that we just eat it because, we were told to eat it and things of that nature. And really the righteous foods, it makes us sick. Even foods that's written in Leviticus 11 that's supposed to be lawful. That's supposed to be lawful.
That's crazy.
It does harm to our bodies.
Yeah,
Because we so defiled. And the food is so defiled. But in the kingdom of everything is going to be pure. It's going to actually enable you, give you more life, give you more energy, more spirit, and our spirit just going to transfer what? To the children, to our women, to our nation, to the world, to the point really the heathen is going to be affected to it, Because everything is going to, everything is going to work in tandem with each other. That's why it speaks about how the gates are going to be open continually, because the heathens are going to be in their rightful place, which is subjection. That's all.
This Proverbs 24:3. Through wisdom is in house building. A house is a kingdom. It's your temple. All right. And of course, once the wisdom is embedded in us, and then what? There lies that which can come in and stand, man. You know, it says wisdom is in house building, and by understanding it is established.
Oh that's beautiful precept. See, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know, that's what the world to come is gonna be built off, man. You know, that's why this current world, you know, this society, this kingdom, it's got to be uprooted, man. Like brothers brought out earlier, I think I was reading 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. How's it worded? How can that which is
which is sown evil,
be not uprooted?
if it don't be uprooted,
That's it.
it cannot come that which is good.
That's right.
And if I may add to the elder, because now the times we're living in, we're working for the breath. You know, back in the times of Genesis, what did the scripture say? That the Most High breathed in Adam the breath of life, which was the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So he was born upright. You know, he was born perfect. He was born as a man. You know, he didn't have to, go from a toddler. He didn't have to go from a toddler and work his way up and go through the adolescent phases and make the young mistakes. Adam was born perfect. You know, and we fell away from that grace, so we have to what? We have to learn how to be men. We have to rehearse the righteous act. We have to bump our head. We have to go through so much things in order to actually, perfect this thing. But what is greatly appreciated, because we have to learn it. Even though we're learning it the hard way, we're still getting it, to the point where it's getting perfected through the Spirit. The scripture says to mark the perfect man, and that perfection is where the glory is going to come from. The scripture speak about that glory to glory. Some more on that was it.
Probably like one more.
Well, I get that perfect man. I was hoping I was there too. But this is Psalms 37 and 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright.
For the end of that man is peace.
Yeah, that's essentially what we desire to enter into, man. That rest, like brothers were speaking on earlier, man. Peace. Not being in this current, jacked up and just not where we supposed to be at, man. We trying to enter into that peace, but it starts with us, putting on Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the scriptures, man. Being perfect,
Oh, that was good.
Okay, kind. Well, with that, so Lord willing, you was edified. We're gonna sign off, giving our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
the honor to the apostles, bells, great millstone. Shalom to the elect. Lord willing, to the next camp, say shalom.
Shalom.